1 year.
2, 3.
What? No, I was saying 1 year.
1 year.
1 year. 1 year. Did you just think I was counting up to 3?
That was going to be the whole podcast.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
No, 7.
Shit.
Yeah, 7's next.
8.
No, yeah, you're good. It's just you kind of stumbled a little bit.
No, I wasn't stumbling. I know my alphabet. I know my numbers.
Okay,
good.
what comes after 8?
You go on a date.
No. Don't rhyme. Don't do something cute. What's
Okay.
the number that comes after 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's no in German.
Okay. Oh. Heil.
No.
Welcome back to the podcast.
It's our 1 year anniversary, and if you expected a special episode, you're mistaken.
Fuck you guys.
Fuck you. If
Boom.
you thought that we were going to do something special for this podcast, I mean, that's probably a fine hope to have.
Look what I got for it.
Oh, no.
I got a popper.
The worst thing for a podcast possible.
Should I do it right into the microphone?
No, absolutely.
And Tony turns it up 600%. Okay, guys, here I'm going into the corner of the set.
I'm scared.
This is the full celebration for the whole podcast.
I'm scared.
Gus and Eddy, 1 year. Oh,
That was really,
Still.
The cap rolled right to me.
Boom. That's destiny.
That's good luck. That means I'm the next to get married.
That's it. Ugh. Smells. Ah.
I don't think it's supposed to smell good.
No.
You're really tasting it. You're really
I'm
drinking
tasting
in.
What is that? This is what John Voight smells like all the time. Boom,
So
baby.
we did it. We actually did it.
We did do it this time.
We did it. A year of podcasts, and it didn't fail.
What the fuck, dude? We're going strong.
I don't think we're going to have the same luck for year 2 at all.
We don't know, though.
Yeah, you never could know. But we are shutting down the podcast in the last episode.
This is it, baby.
We do plan on having a new intro. We wanted it to be on the year anniversary,
Mm-hmm.
but the schedules just did not line up for it.
Didn't do it. It was the economic downfall of 2008 that kind of hindered us.
I was still just thinking about it. I was watching The Big Short and going, it might happen again.
Dude, that was it. We were rolling, like we were about to film, and the whole crew was there. And then I said, dude, the friggin' housing market, like, it imploded.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't believe 2008 Doogie Howser, his Hubba Bubba.
Just like that?
Yeah, that was the news I thought. I just kind of skimmed it, but also I wasn't wearing my glasses.
That's okay. I
So-
can help you read those later.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Read those later.
How many of those popper things do you think it would take to kill a guy?
In what way? Is he swallowing them?
Well, oh yeah, like just from the concussive impact of it.
No, wait.
Do you think if you had
Of what? Of the cap fault? The cardboard cap hitting him?
yeah, like there's a little bit of the sonic wave that comes out.
Sonic wave?
Dude, I'm just spitting science here, guy.
What is coming out of it that's going to harm him?
I mean, if he is point blank standing right in front of a wall of these,
Okay.
and then all of them got pulled at once, do you think the concussiveness of it would hurt him at all?
I don't think so. I mean, because would they combine?
I don't know. Like you'd almost need like a dome around his whole like head and
A
body.
him-shaped, just a
him
little.
shape, like one of those full body casts.
Or her. She could get concussive blast
she
as well.
could get killed as well by little kids' fireworks. Like a whole, the full body cast whenever like Squidward gets hurt in SpongeBob
Yeah,
or
or
some
like
shit.
when real people get hurt.
No,
in real
just
life.
Squidward. And then fill that bitch with those poppers and you be goner, I bet.
I don't know what to answer to this hypothetical.
That's it.
I wonder, because I don't think it would do anything.
Yeah?
How many of this is gonna sound super dumb.
Yeah.
Of things that aren't harmful, how many of it needs to happen before it is?
Oh. That just applies to anything?
Right. So like,
Carrots.
let's say ping pong balls.
Okay.
How many before it hurts?
How before it hurts?
Yeah, I don't know what that means in general, but how many ping pong balls need to be in front of me before I start getting scared?
Okay, one sec. I actually have a solution to this. I saw a piece of mail.
Oh no. Oh no. This was not set up at all. No.
Look at someone sent us.
Ping pong balls.
Read again,
Beer
Copernicus.
pong balls.
Beer pong balls. I don't know.
What's the difference?
These are way more lit.
These collect the hair on the floor of parties much more.
That does it. So what was your question? How many are in front of you before you get scared?
Yeah.
All right,
Like a wave?
Okay, let's go one by one. This is the whole podcast.
I'm fine.
You fine?
Yeah, one is fine. Fucking stop.
All right,
dude.
dude. Okay,
What the
sorry.
fuck?
I'm sorry. I should have ran it past you, dude.
Yeah, it was way
Shit.
stop.
I didn't try.
We were throwing ping pong balls for audio listeners, but on the anniversary, I'll say it. I'll give it to the audio listeners. You still fucking suck.
Fuck you guys, dude.
I can't believe you thought that I was going to say something nice, and if you didn't, actually, on our 1 year, go fuck yourself. I don't fucking die. Nightmare.
That's probably my favorite Eric Andre thing
Yeah,
ever.
it's just nightmare.
Or rant. I like that one. Yeah, we got a lot of shit to talk about. What are we talking about first?
Oh shit, I completely forgot. Bufferfest 2019.
Boom.
If you're from Canada, or if you want to go to Canada, or listen, if you're going to be in Toronto in, when is it? October 4th to October 6th?
October 4 to 6 in Toronto, baby.
Can you look up when the comedy screening is? I don't
Yeah.
remember the date. So we are going to be at Bufferfest again for the third year in a row. Here's the thing, guys. We went there the first year. We were small fish, all right? Last year we wanted everyone to come out and support and come see. We do a screening in the comedy screening. We have 2 videos to show that are brand new that you're not going to see until like probably a month after Buffer. And we want it to be a collection of boys where everyone goes, hold on, there are other YouTubers here, but only the boys came.
That was it.
And we're still supporting everybody, but we want those seats full of the boys.
That's it. If you arrive and you see someone that's not one of the boys, don't touch them.
Don't touch them.
But yell at them till they go away.
This seat. Seats for the boys. So we will be linking in the first link below the Bufferfest ticket link to the comedy screening. What's the date?
The date of the comedy screening is October 5th, and the screening's at 2 p.m. in the Tiff Bell Lightbox Theater.
That's where the Toronto Film Festival is held. And so if you want to come see us, there's a meet and greet after. I think we can even schedule another meet and greet. That might be happening. So I don't even know if you have to. Yeah, you have to get a ticket to do that. So we will be talking to everyone. We will be meeting you, and we will be extra appreciative because it's not one of our own events, but you're coming out to support us in like a YouTube event.
Absolutely, too. And we pride ourselves, this is a no research, no planning podcast here. As Eddie said, we're definitely the formal meet and greet after. We hope to set up a second one.
Right, because on our forms for it, they said, are you interested in doing a separate meet and greet, I believe is what it said. And we both checked yes, it would be one with both of us. But yeah, we just want to, it's a screening in a fancy theater. It's really fun. We are really, really happy with the 2 videos we made. It's just the most core us videos I think we've made almost ever, you know? So we're really going to disrespect that theater. It's where a film festival is, one of the leading film festivals. So that'd be awesome if you guys could come out. If you're not in Toronto and we just wasted your time explaining all of it, you'll be with us in spirit.
Boom, baby. But there's going to be lots of other nice people there. All the Valley folk are there.
Oh, yeah. That's all the meet and greet stuff, too. The Valley folk, Chris and Jack are going to be there. Love those boys. The Tin Can Bros. Who else is going? Al Mills is going.
Yeah.
Who else is in the comedy screening?
Hopefully.
Help me out.
I don't, Ginger Pale, baby.
Ginger Pale is in there. So that's a meet and greet with all of them. That's like the Costco of YouTube meet and greets.
That's it. And I will
Get
be
in
wearing
bulk.
Costco shoes, actually, Kruger brand.
Yeah, and we will be in aprons giving out free samples the entire time.
During the screening in front of the projector.
You ever had nacho pizza?
Hey, there you go.
Sit
down. Whoa.
Hey, there's also if you were interested in tires, we also have a good deal. So we'll be selling tires at Bufferfest 2019.
That's it.
All right, so that's it for Bufferfest.
Yes.
I gotta say a reminder and an absolute insane thank you to everybody for getting the Boys Support Boys merch. Holy shit, we did not expect as many of you to come out and support the boys like that. I really just we're blown away by it. We were just kind of texting each other that whole day going like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was nutso mode. So many of you guys picked up shirts and dad hats, and we're super thrilled. Huge thank you, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to say because that was like, we had hoped, we're going to release this and hopefully people will, want to support the boys. But just the memes around Boys Support Boys and the support of everything surrounding it just constantly blows me away. It's just such a wholesome, I love it.
Dude, it's fucking crazy. Again, too, I don't know how many days are left on this first run of Boys Support Boys stuff.
There should be, I think it might be less than 2 days when this podcast premieres.
So again, guys, we're doing kind of some limited runs for these things so that we can get the higher quality prints. please pick one up. These designs are going to disappear for a little while. This is not a sales tactic. This is just what we do. If you don't have time, there will be. It's not we're going to remove these things forever.
To be honest, it's a full support thing, but also I'm trying to dodge out on the annoying tweets once they go out of stock, and it's like, what the hell? I just got my paycheck. And it's like we told you.
Ow, ow,
we
ow.
told you.
Ow, you're hurting me through social media.
And that's what it'll feel like if you don't buy a shirt.
Dude, we're really happy with the designs, and we're going to be rolling out some more in the future. Here.
It'll be a while, though, because
it'll be a bit.
We're still working on it.
Yeah,
but that's it
chill.
for all the announcement sales stuff. This is the year anniversary. Gus, it's all on you. What do you want to talk about? Go ahead, buddy. Spit it out.
Who is topical these days? Bob Barker. Is he still alive?
Is that the that's the Price is Right dude, right?
How dare you?
I never watched Price is Right. Now it's Drew Carey.
It is. Dude, Bob Barker's still. Holy shit, he's 95.
Here's my question.
What?
It's not even a question. The nerve of Drew Carey to get thin. You gonna get healthy, guy? Honest, after Whose Line? You're gonna get healthy and lead a healthy lifestyle?
What are you doing?
You didn't even ask me first?
Come on, man.
Same with Jonah Hill.
It's just like...
You remember how sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that was I didn't have any material.
Okay. You remember how fucking awful people were when Jonah Hill first lost weight and they would ask him to his face, like, do you think you're not funny anymore because you're not fat?
That is so fucking crazy.
If you ask that question, die. It's that simple.
I hate it. Dude, did you see there's a whole compilation of shitty interviewers with Jonah Hill.
Yeah, and he seems like the sweetest guy, so he just has to deal with it. Most of the time he's not a dick back to them, right? He just kind of takes it.
Yeah, dude. The one with Brad Pitt, the whole interaction thing.
What is that from Moneyball?
Yeah, it is from Moneyball. Do you ever see that one?
Yeah. Oh wait, the interview or the movie?
The one clip about that.
I don't think so. Do you want to will we get taken down if we play the audio?
Probably won't do that. That's all right, Tony. If this gets too long, we'll just fucking trim the shit out of it.
Okay.
Let me just do a little peep show here.
It's gotta be real short.
Yeah, it'll be short as shit.
So Jonah, you gonna get fat again, or?
I'll be Jonah. What? No. Maybe. Oh, man. I can't fucking find it.
All right. Well, what did they say? Just explain it to the boys.
It was like serious. You know what? Fuck it, Tony. Pause for like 10 seconds. I'm finding the audio. It's in this 1.5-minute clip here. And we're back.
We're back, and we're not showing the clip. You just want to explain it?
There was Johnny Cash's hurt in there. Yeah, it's just like he's having an interview with Brad Pitt, and the interviewer asks him so what's it like not being an actual serious actor? And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Yeah, and I guess because Moneyball was the first time he was getting into it.
That's the thing too, is it's like Jonah Hill, I fully believe is one of the most talented actors working today.
Yeah, he hadn't fully at the time. I think public perception was he was still the Seth Rogen super bad funny guy, you know. But you could ask that question total proper and not be a dick about it. Like, you be Jonah, I'll be the guy, right? It's your first movie not in a comedy.
Okay.
Hey Jonah, saw the movie? Shake my hand.
Yes.
I loved you in it. You were fantastic. And I was really surprised because I was incorrect, but I consider you just to be a comedic actor. What's it like to do a serious movie? That's it. Instead of being... you don't have to think of a Jonah answer. But yeah, it's like... But instead, he went with wow, you're really out of your element here, guy.
Yeah, dude. Right before that, too, we heard the audio. There's one of the interviewers that asks, so even though you lost weight, are you still the fat guy at parties?
Yeah, you walk in, you're the fat guy in the room.
What the fuck, dude?
What's wrong with people?
God, I hate people so much.
Yeah, we should just punch everybody.
I'm trying. No, I still do believe that even he's had such enormous success. I do think that his seriousness is just underrated. He's fucking incredible. Who are some other underrated boys right now?
Underrated boys.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been thinking about it much. You kind of just threw that one at me.
Take that right in your face, guy.
Tom Cruise. I don't know.
I don't know either. I love the we already talked about it last time, but the idea of bringing these old actors and rejuvenating their careers with new TV shit.
Yeah. Somebody said Brendan Fraser's in something after we mentioned that.
Yeah, Doom Patrol.
What is it?
That's the DC thing or whatever?
That's the comedy one, right? That everybody in that one clip where everybody was coming at the same time.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't. Sounds lit.
I swear I'm not bullshitting.
I can't believe you.
One thing, underrated of not actors that I'll still say.
Yeah.
Matt Reeves, the director. One, I don't know if I told you this. Good news. He said, I might be mistaken, more Planet of the Apes after Batman.
Boom.
This guy is the fucking best, and the Batman movie's going to be good.
I believe it.
That's my middle name, is Eddie. The Matt Reeves Batman movie is going to be good, Burback.
Does that fit into your Twitter?
No, I don't think so.
I just searched, is there more Planet of Apes after Batman?
Also, I saw Good Time.
What's that?
Robert Pattinson one that's like the indie movie that everyone said he was really good in, and he was fucking great in it.
Oh, damn.
So he's underrated.
I could see that.
He's an underrated actor right
out
now.
of my face, your fingers are out of there.
He's also, did you see the trailer for The King?
The King and I?
No.
What's The King?
It's the Timothée Chalamet movie about King Henry.
No.
And Robert Pattinson's the villain, and it's a Netflix movie coming out, and it looks really high quality.
Dude.
And what's the fucking dude's name that I like a lot?
Joel Osteen.
Is it like Joel Edgerton?
Joel Edgerton, yeah.
Edgerton, yeah. He co-wrote it and is one of the main characters.
Damn, dude.
I'm excited.
Dude,
it looks good.
I'm stoked for Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe in The Lighthouse.
Dude, The Lighthouse looks really good.
Holy shit.
Audio listeners are confused as hell. We're just pointing at each other.
Not you guys.
No, yeah, The Lighthouse looked really good.
There's movie trailers dropping lately have been like blowing my mind. There's so much good shit coming out.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to your boy seeing It Chapter 2, baby.
I saw some mixed things on
I know,
Twitter
and I'm
about
scared
it.
to look. I'm going to look right with you live now. 3, 2, 1. It's not in theater, so they haven't released the score yet.
All right. Well,
Fuck. Frick, I mean.
moving on. Maybe we open some mail on the year anniversary. I want presents. Give me presents.
Look at me. I'm a big guy.
That's kind of I was kind of taking that. That's a Jakey joke. Like, gimme. That's
okay. I'm going to punch this open way away from the mic. We in here, boys. All right, so yeah, I guess we got a pretty good flow of mail at this point. So if only 4 of you every week could send us one package, 3 of them being knives,
Sorry.
that would be great.
If I could request only one of you send us 4 packages every week.
That might be better, easier in the raffle there.
Yeah. And you got more chances to not fuck it up.
So this one's from our friend Amazon, and this says, I don't know what the fuck this is. Just says 2 bulk cartons per case. So whatever it is, it's a lot of that thing.
Okay.
It sounds scratchily watchily in here.
Did you just come up with that?
Whoa! Look at this. Snack fever.
Oh, dude. I really abuse goldfish privileges. There's 2.
There's 2.
I always eat it because they don't make me feel bad.
Yeah.
So I just keep snacking on goldfish.
Plus, they say cute little things to you while you're munching on them. They go, "Oh no, don't do that."
I think you have schizophrenia.
No, I'm eating them, and they go, "Hello, Toby. Why don't you put me in?"
Oh God, you mean Tobuscus' dog?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Griffin. I don't know why I know that so quickly.
Just get angry at me for it,
Dude,
it's Griffin. Asshole.
Someday Griffin's gonna die. That's gonna be kind of shitty.
Dude, someday you're gonna die.
Not before Griffin, bitch. Statistically.
We'll see.
What if Griffin killed me? Can you imagine it on your fucking desert? Oh, I saw it. Open it.
Interruption. We're opening a package.
Holy shit!
They're
Dude, it's the Gaga Giga Go-Go's! Look at them!
Show everybody.
Look at this, baby.
So if you didn't listen, a couple of episodes ago, wait, who is this from?
Oh my god, these are good.
This is from Thomas. So Gus informed me when we were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh cards about a set of an evolving Yu-Gi-Oh card. Can you read out the evolutions on those cards there?
Okay, here are the real evolutions.
I
say
almost
it in
didn't
real
believe
time.
you when you first told me.
This is Gigabyte, Gigabyte, Gaga Gigo, Giga Gaga Gigo, Go Giga Gaga Gigo, and Gaga Gigo the Risen.
That looks like a rare card.
I feel like this is something that we can definitely sell for pizza money tonight.
Can you look up what the price of that last card is?
I have never seen a black face. I don't know any other word for it.
You took an awkward pause there.
The face of the card being of a darker nature. I've never seen a black Yu-Gi-Oh card. What is it called? Gaga Gigo the Risen?
Yeah.
Gaga Gigo the Risen. Value. Gaga Gigo the Risen. Is there just like a database that you can check to see what it's kind of worth?
Of Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Whoa, buddy, buckle up here. Gaga Gigo the Risen, the black-faced Yu-Gi-Oh card. Normal market price? 19 cents.
What?
Whoa!
Dude!
But the normal listed median price, 31 cents here.
I don't know what that noise was.
That's pretty lit, though. What's in this tiny one? Oh, these are batteries? What the fuck?
Are they double A's?
Oh, they're double A's.
I needed double A's for my TV remote, but I was too lazy to go to Ralph's.
Oh, did you ask that last time?
No. Or actually, did we?
Did we? I don't even know.
I don't remember what we say ever, and that's a meme, I guess.
How shitty are we? It's like we're just ordering groceries. Guys, I'm out of laundry detergent.
I actually really did we ask for this? I didn't mention my TV remote. I know that.
This podcast is ruining our lives.
Or improving them. They're just making us worse people.
You got another one on you?
Oh, yeah.
All right, what the frick do we have here? This says, Dear Mr. Gus and Mr. Eddy, I heard you were in the market for more knives. Thought I'd help you out. Here's what yeah, it's just cutlery.
Oh, I get it. They're plastic knives, the least useful of plastic silverware.
There you go.
But not silverware. You get what I'm saying.
Hey, but if you tape 4 of these equidistant away from each other, you make 1 fork. So
you're a genius.
Take it home with you.
No, I'm home, so.
Boom, we're home. We are in here.
Yeah, and then there's one of these.
Ooh, slit it right like you're gutting out a feral pig.
I didn't want to go closer to my leg with that.
Get your little juggler, or what's your leg one?
Isn't that's a fan of ICP, right?
Juggler.
Were you trying to say the jugular? Not like you were trying and failed.
Yeah.
That was the joke. That's the comedy in it.
Couple feet away, man. Same area.
I'm not sure if there's anything else in the box.
Medium. Stop sending us plastic knives.
What's
man?
another? Listen.
Here's what we do with these fucking knives. I put them in the basement in a box and I say, this is cutlery. Someone take it.
Yeah. This is a waste of plastic.
I'm not even mad at you. You should be mad at you because you wasted your money.
The turtles are going to get hurt by this, and Michael Reeves is going to be happy about it. So
Dude.
You definitely shouldn't do this.
Reeves better not see this fucking podcast. He'll be knocking on our door in a second, and he'll be ready to cram it up a Galapagos turtle nose.
Do we have more that we can open? Because 2 things in knives is anticlimactic.
I'll get some other shit.
Okay.
Talk about killing marine wildlife.
Sorry? I got a cough. I've been sick, guys. What's up?
Is your sickness better?
It's better. I just have a slight cough now. For people who and this is the real thing for it. I know I don't upload as much. I'm sure there's a lot of people that listen to this podcast that watch my videos because it's our podcast. And the thing is, there's been a lot of travel this summer, whether it was real life family events or us going, to do things and me making videos. But even like this last week was supposed to be the most dedicated week where I made stuff. And I just got so like a terrible cold. I don't know, man. It's just like, it seems like the timing is always off. And I feel bad because people on my subreddit will be like, man, Eddie would be so much more successful if he just uploaded more. And it's like, I'm uploading the quality I can, at the time that I can do it. You won't be getting good videos if I was uploading more.
If Eddie uploaded weekly, you guys would get 240p videos. Same edits as he normally would do, but it just would be 240p.
Just for me, when I did that weekly thing in November of last year, I had 4 solid ideas, and I still think those videos aren't very good compared to what I'm uploading now. So it's just like, please be patient. I'm sorry. I'm a little bitch. I know you guys go to a harder job than me, and I understand.
It's hard to be us, guys.
I was saying the opposite. Don't say that.
Oh, sorry. I was scantily listening while I opened this package.
I was saying I realized their jobs are harder than mine.
Your guys' jobs are harder than ours. You guys could probably beat us up, every one of you, truthfully.
Whoa, I don't... What?
You guys could
What the fuck is it? Opposite day?
Hey! Sorry. We guys could beat you up.
There you go. We's guys could beat you up.
Hey, we's guys. This is just from a person that says they, and the card in here says bottom text heart they. And there's a bunch of stickers in analog that says they. Oh, it's different fonts.
What?
Content they. And then here's a piece of VHS tape. Can you see the shit on VHS tape?
I'm not sure, actually.
I don't see... Oh, wait. It's Back to the Future.
Wait, what?
No.
I was going to say that was really cool, then.
When we got a t-shirt here that says they.
A lot of the pocket shit.
Look at this pocket shit. Hey.
Whoa.
Look at this. They.
Dude.
What's up?
No, it's okay. I'm not sure what this is because it says it's the game, too.
Check this ish over here. Boom,
What is
fuckers.
this?
Advanced Squad Leader Starter Kit. Oh, are those baseball cards?
This
wait,
game
what the fuck
contains
is that?
everything you need to begin playing Advanced Squad Leader.
What is this, a World War II game?
Oh, yeah, flip it on the back.
Basic World War II warfare game for advanced
Look
squad
at the
leader.
back.
Whoa. This is like Command and Conquer, done Nazis version.
Well, we don't know it's World War II.
Basic World War II warfare game for advanced squad leader, idiot.
Right, so we just have no clue what war it is.
How do we not know that? It says it on the box.
Because they
Whoa.
could be lying to you.
Those guys.
That really just slammed into the table.
All right, that's it for mail. All right, let's look at some freaking preguntas here.
I'm going to be honest.
Yep.
It's hot in here.
It's warm.
And the AC is on.
Yeah.
Because it's been too hot in LA, so the sun needs to fucking cool it. It's been 89 like every day. People in Arizona, I know you're probably like, that's not nothing. That's nothing at all.
Yeah, that's all of you guys in Arizona.
Here's
You're
the problem,
so fucking close to being Ohio.
You've seen in our videos. We got a big window in the main room.
It's big.
And that thing is pretty... You know when you look in the oven to check on your pizza? That's what God's doing to our apartment.
God's head is in the room.
And I'm not even a religious man, but I know he's watching us and going, needs a few more minutes.
I like that in this fantasy, God's sticking his head through your living room and
Not
you go...
in, he's just looking.
And he's like, I don't buy it.
I'm looking at him in the face, just like... I just think, the Big Bang is real compelling.
Listen, I'll say it. God's an audio listener.
Whoa.
Dude.
You're going to get smited, dog.
No, that's not even like a religious viewpoint. Here's my logic rationale on that. You ever go up in an airplane and try to use service?
Yeah.
There's no service up there.
Can't load a video on that.
Can't load a video. So at most, he could only upload or load us on Spotify.
Does God have YouTube Premium?
No.
Because then he could download it beforehand.
God uses his friend's YouTube Premium, and he only watches Liza Koshy's show.
Didn't you get asked to audition for something on Liza Koshy's show?
I think. I hope that's not
confidential information. We can cut that out.
I don't know.
I tell you what,
leave it in, Tony. Let's leave it in.
Let's gamble.
I should see if that's under NDA.
Of auditioning for something, because if it's just the show, it's already out.
Oh, but the season 2. But my involvement would cause such a huge stock market swing for Google that we can't let them in on those trends.
You're just so controversial that they weren't sure if it was going to skyrocket the show or tank it.
Yeah. Oh, I should probably get my screen off the screen. Tony, put a image of me as a child over my screen if that is on screen.
What angle would it be on?
Whatever angle they choose to report on.
The over your shoulder angle?
Yeah. Oh, you know what I did is I looked at the email where I was asked to audition and I just Control F'd NDA. And there's no results, so I probably
we're in the legal clear, baby.
I did not do that. I was going to audition for the delivery guy role. So that would have been it, boys. Fuck you, Eddie. I'm gone.
Yeah, you want to hit some preguntas?
All right, here's some preguntas. That's questions for our very few English-speaking listeners.
And that's, by the way, a year of questions from you guys. Thanks for continuing. Did you think I was going to do a bit? It seemed like you were.
Yeah.
I was just a genuine thank you to everybody. For keeping the content fueling and the good questions coming.
That's it. And listen, let me just say right now for our Spanish-speaking audience. One second.
Go for it. No, you got it. Say it now. All right.
Let me just say, muchas gracias por escuchar nuestro podcast. Te queremos mucho. See?
See.
Dude, Eddie said it better than anybody possibly could, okay? Now for us English boys, follow us on Twitter at Gus Buckets and at Eddie Burback and ask us your questions.
Sorry, are you saying our Espanol boys can't follow us on Twitter?
No.
That's what it sounded like. Also, you said only English boys. Are you saying the rest of the world can't enjoy our podcast because you don't
only
like them?
English, okay?
Inglés?
Inglés? Posiblemente.
I lost you.
we gone. We truly are out here. Here's one that says, Eddie Burback asks, ask the boys some That's your...
What?
That's your tweet.
Oh, you're reading my tweet.
Fuck. Frick.
So that wasn't a question at all. That was just me telling everybody to ask.
Oh.
Gus Johnson reads.
Gus Johnson reads. Someone's just taking Adam Sandler quizzes and posting their responses here. Let me see. God damn, dude. There's so many questions here. I gotta sort out.
You looking on top?
I'm on top. At Toad Sexy says, sorry if this has been answered, but what are your plans for after YouTube? I don't know what my plans for next week are.
Well, I don't even say nobody should plan for after YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I plan to do YouTube forever and possibly other things, but I'm never going to abandon posting to the internet because it's an immediate and direct way to entertain people, and I would never give away that golden ticket.
We've said before, I think that not most, but probably too many people are too eager to jump ship off of YouTube for other projects, and I'm like, why? You can do anything you want.
Yeah, we talked about it before. Traditional media is like a kind of a sinking ship that will survive, but not to where it was before.
Mm-hmm.
And YouTube is chugging along like an incredible ship, and people are like, I gotta hop onto the sinking one.
No.
That's the analogy always I use for it because it's true. And what you can do is you can tie yourself to a little rope to the good ship and dabble on the bad ship, but stay on the good one. So why would anyone be like, let's cut this goddamn rope, I'm good to sink with this bad boy?
It's goofy. I don't like it. At Angsty Bread says, what's the best salty snack for a Midwest boy? Probably when you're drinking brews, huh?
Salty snack is in chips?
Yeah, what's your snack for you when you're drinking?
Well, it's bad for with drinking, but I do it. I have Takis a lot, but that's bad with beer, even though I do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Chili cheese Fritos are real fucking good with beer, dude.
Dude, those honey barbecue twisty ones, too, are good
Yeah,
shit.
those are great. I love, for some reason, I know what the reason is. When I would go on family vacations that were more like camping-based ones, my dad would usually buy those. So I have them tied with, like, when I go to a hotel, I usually buy some chili cheese Fritos, or when I'm, like, hanging out with the boys, or, like, on some kind of trip. And so it's like when you're drinking and prepping to hang out, and I'm always snacking on those.
I like that answer. I also like popping some Gardettos when I'm drinking, but that's dangerous because those will sneak up on you and you get bad breath.
Okay.
Barbecue Pringles are my go-to boys,
Those are great as well. Pringles are always great because they crumble so easy as well.
Mm-hmm. I just like the satisfying. I like pushing it so the entire chip crumples right flat across my tongue.
Yep.
Like a Listerine breath strip. I want Listerine and Pringles to pair up.
The breath strip, but it's flavored barbecue Pringle, and it just melts on your tongue.
Would it be Pristerine or Listeringles?
Well, there's two, right? So Listeringles are Pringles flavored Listerine.
Okay.
And Pristerine is, wait, flip it.
What would be worse to eat?
It would be the Pringle flavored like mint, I think.
The Pringle flavored like mint?
Yeah, because the barbecue Pringle flavored like melting strip would just taste, I guess, kind of sweet.
Yeah, I
but
can
like
see that.
eating a chip that's got like mint powder on it would be fucking gross. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm assuming it would have salt on it too.
So, but I like the name Listeringles so
I like
much.
Listeringles a lot.
Could someone send us some Listeringles, please?
Homemade Listeringles. Be poison.
At Asher Sebastian says, have either of you guys ever played around with trying to be vegetarian? Do you think you would try it in any facet?
I've always been open to trying it, but I just currently the way I operate in my life, I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
But I'm not like, dude, you gotta have meat every day, bro.
Yeah, no, I would definitely try it. It's purely just my own laziness and not paying attention so much to my health that's stopping me. Because now, especially since being out here in El Fresco, Fresh Boy, LA, we've had a lot of vegan shit, and it's tasty.
Yeah. I think I'm so lazy with food that no matter what the diet, if somebody delivered it to my door every day, that would be my diet.
Yeah.
So, like, if somebody just started showing up and it was like, oh, free service where we give you vegan food every day, I'd be like, I guess I'm a vegan now because I would rather just eat it.
Yeah, that's true. Dave, Boy in a Band, took us out to that vegan restaurant, and we had, like, vegan orange chicken.
Yeah,
and,
it was fucking great.
I couldn't even hardly notice the difference. Aside from textures and stuff, a lot of those, like, meat substitutes are delicious as hell.
Yeah, I think it's especially good with something that's kind of smothered in a sauce.
Yeah.
Because then it's just perfect for you're not focusing on the texture for it. Not that you need to, like, get away from it. But it's also, with vegan stuff, I think, and I haven't had a lot of it, I go into it thinking it's like a separate food, but then people are like trying to psych themselves out going like, it's not meat, it's not meat, it's not meat. And it's like, just eat it like it's a different thing that kind of tastes like meat.
It's good shit, man. Del Taco and Burger King recently started having like Impossible Burgers and Impossible Taco options.
KFC did it as well.
Really?
Yep, they have vegan chicken.
Dude.
Look it up.
I like it. It's good in every way. Even if you don't want to eat it, it's like, fuck the people that are like, no, I don't, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's so much better for the environment, even if you don't care about health stuff. It's like,
yeah,
wow.
I think it's the problem of not the message, but certain people who are very intense about the message being unbearable and then being the loudest voices for a part of it, you know?
Yeah.
But also, I would give this exact answer before we moved to LA. It's like I've had, I think, 2 vegan meals since we got here, and it's like I would give this exact same one before. So I don't want people to think we got here and are like, go green, bro.
we out here. At Wyatt O says, if you guys end up ever having grandkids, what would you want your grandfather name to be? That's a good one. What do you call your grandpa?
They're both dead.
What would you have called them?
I was 4, so grandpa.
Grandpa?
Yeah, that was all I got.
Boring.
I would want them to call me Poobly.
What would your wife's name be then?
Bitch. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. That's so fucked up. It just came out.
You want to go to Poobly and Bitch's house?
Hey, that's what I call her.
No, yeah. You wouldn't even let your grandkids.
No, they don't get to call her anything.
So as soon as they're born, you go from calling her like Susan or whatever.
So what they have to do is like when there's a kid that wants to swear but he's too scared to. So hey, Poobly and
Poobly.
Yeah,
I like that.
And we're a cute couple.
Poobly and bitch.
She had no say in the matter.
No.
What about you?
I mean, I don't know.
What would you actually like?
You know, I would be cool with a couple different things.
I'm only cool with grandpa for me.
Really?
Yeah.
See, when I was a kid, I always called my grandparents Papa, which is not... I love the tweet. One of my favorite tweets of all time is the tweet, white people be out here calling their grandparents poo-poo and pee-pee. Yeah. I don't know whose that is. Yeah, I'm a victim, well, I guess a perpetrator of that shit, because ever since I was a kid, I called my grandmother's Abby. A-H-B-Y, Abby.
Which is from you saying it, but all your siblings do as well now, right?
Yeah, so I started that dumbass trend. Like, even as a kid, I could say grandma. Like, my mom would sit me down when I was a child and I was talking. She'd be like, hey, who is this? And I go, Abby? She'd go, no, grandma. Can you say grandma? Grandma? No problem. So who is this? Abby. How the fuck did I just made that word up?
Yeah, I don't know. You were a kid too, so you don't have to beat yourself up over the logic. It's a cute thing. It's not like a weird. It does go well with the tweet though. It pairs nicely.
It does. So it's always Abby and Papa. We're going to Abby and Papa's house too.
That's a good. It flows off the tongue when you're saying it too.
Yeah, and I got like a little nephew too, like my grandpa's brother's kid's kid. Just in case you guys wanted clarification, they called their grandparents Papa and Ama.
Huh.
Which is like, how is that common to just kind of make up names for your grandparents?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it probably, I would guess the source comes from having 2 sets of grandparents. So somebody wants some kind of differentiating thing between that. So it's like, oh, wait, a kid is like, but that's grandma. So who is this?
Yeah. One of the kids in high school, I do genuinely know somebody that calls their grandpa Peepaw.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
There's a certain line. I know I got blood on my hands with Abby, but Peepaw, come on. Yeah. Can you imagine being a dude that makes it through your whole life, like, and maybe you like survive the Korean War or something and start a real estate business from scratch, and then your kid that you shit out has a kid and he calls you Peepaw? I'm sure you have a wonderful relationship.
For me, it was so strictly just the last names after. So it'd be grandma blank, grandpa blank, Burback for one of them. Not going to say the other.
I got a grandpa. One of my grandpas died when I was just under 2 years old, and the other one is alive and well, baby. But my grandpa that's alive is like 6'8". And
shit, I didn't know that.
Dude, he's tall as shit, and he played for a portion of his college career. He played for the Minnesota Gophers basketball. And then my other grandpa was just like a totally normal height. Like, I think he was like 5'9", 5'10", or something like that.
Can I guess the heights? Is the tall one your dad's dad?
Tall one is my mom's dad.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because, I mean, your parents are both pretty tall, too, though.
Yeah, my parents are both 6'1".
Oh, they're the same height?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless, I think so, but... I'm 6'1" as well.
I just pictured it especially because Sven and your dad look very similar.
Yeah.
So I just kind of thought oh, most of that probably comes from, your dad.
Yeah, Sven got the hair of my grandpa, like my mom's side of the family, that like thick, beautiful, like it doesn't look like Norwegian hair.
When he's asleep, I'm just going through it, I'm just
getting lost in there.
I'm just my elbows deep.
This is Eddie hacking his way through Sven's hair like a jungle expedition. No, but I mean, there was like a foot in height difference between my two grandpas. So when I was a kid, I would call him Little Papa and Big Papa.
Oh, you height shamed your grandpa.
I did.
And that's why he died.
I emasculated him. At Jake Manian G says, hey Gus, it seems you've escaped Florida just in time to avoid Dorian, the fucking hurricane.
Oh yeah, Drew did too.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna text Drew and be like, hey, is everybody all right? And I was like, he is with Danny rehearsing the show right now in Illinois. So.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I told Eddie too, my flight back from Florida a few days ago was the second worst flight I've ever taken. It was fucking terrible.
Explain, let's set the scene.
Dude, it was 6 straight hours of just full turbulence the entire time.
The stomach dropping roller coaster kind?
Yeah, well, the like resting mode for it was just that rumble. There was always the rumble, and then it was just like, you ever hit the turbulence where it's like you run into something, you just boom.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's not normal.
Or there's like a side thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was that the whole time. There were 2 babies that were screaming. And again, it's not fair to get mad at the babies. It's like, it'll happen.
Yeah.
But the whole fucking flight, it was 2 babies screaming. And then there was a woman that was sitting in the very back row. I don't understand this. She had 2 little kids with her, and can't really judge a book by its cover. She did have a denim hat that was fully bedazzled. Mm-hmm. Red flag there, I say.
Yeah. Stuck in 2003.
That's it. I made the correct assumption that she was a little bit of a diva. I don't know if are these things I need to apologize for. I should have told her. But she was sitting at the back, and the entire time there's a line for the bathroom, and I got in the line to go pee with Sabrina separately, and the lady is literally, when people are in the bathroom for more than a minute, she's boom, 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 and she's screaming, hurry up! Like screaming at people in the bathroom.
You should be able to throw that person out of the plane.
Legally, you get to choose 1 per flight as a flight attendant.
That's what they ask you to agree to in the exit row, is if you're willing to throw her out of the plane.
Are you willing to vote as a council?
It's the tribal council from Survivor. You put out her flame and then open the exit row door. She just shoots out.
They're like, you guys have open flames on this flight? And then kick that guy out,
yeah,
man.
Get him out of here.
Fuck you, dude. You're out.
Anyone else got a question? I'll put out your light in a second.
Dude, all the travel stuff has been fucking wild.
You were still talking about. Sorry, I made the joke. She was knocking and yelling.
I don't understand that she's knocking and yelling, which leads me to believe this lady's gonna pee her pants.
Yeah,
you know.
Which I understand if you're in an emergency situation, not going like, hurry up, but at least like knocking and trying to say something.
Totally. And she's got 2 kids. Maybe one of them's got a medical issue. So there's a couple people in line in front of me there. And then it gets down to the point where there's just a dad and a baby in line in front of me. After she's doing this, he gets to the front, a door opens up, and she was just like, no, you got a baby, go. You got a kid, go ahead. So I was like, okay, maybe it's not as bad. She let somebody else in, but he did have a baby. And then it gets to me, a single, like, fucking young dude, and I'm like, okay, go ahead. And she goes, oh, no, you go in. And I was like, what? No, you can go. She's like, oh, no, go in. Were you just creating these fake panics for no reason?
I can't try to even understand who she is as a person and what compelled her to do that.
I don't understand.
Was she trying to hurry up the line? Does she think she's a hero?
I think she does.
She's like, there's a baby in line with its dad. It's not just standing upright on its own.
Yeah.
And I need to open it up for them. So I'm going to go, hurry up, to whoever's inside.
I don't know. Sometimes people like being those little public heroes, you know?
Yeah, but they really miss the mark a lot of the times.
Yeah. There was a different day where we got seated in exit row seats. And if you guys have ever been in an exit row, you know you need to verbally confirm, like the flight attendant, are you willing and able to assist in the event of an emergency? I need a verbal confirmation. And you go, yes, because that's what you guys sound like.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, happy anniversary.
But this woman is sitting in an exit row seat, and she was just like texting, and the flight attendant's like, ma'am, I need
separate woman or sorry?
Separate woman.
Okay.
She's like, ma'am, sorry, I need your full attention. Are you willing and able to assist in the event of an emergency? And the woman goes, oh, no, I don't do those. You don't do emergency.
That's just one of those, I think, brain break moments where she thought.
Well, dude, she doubled down though. Like the flight attendant's like, "Excuse me, ma'am. Like if you are sitting here, you need to assist." She goes, "Oh no. Like I can't do that. I won't be doing that."
You gotta move then.
And the flight attendant's like, "Well, I'm sorry, ma'am. You can't sit here." And the lady goes, "Oh, I'll just put one of my kids here."
What?
What the fuck, dude?
Dude.
That was she put it, and the kid was like a middle schooler.
Wait, it happened? She did put the kid there?
The child sat there.
Was the kid ready and able?
He said yes.
He's legally her guardian now.
Legally, he can kick her out of the plane.
He can smoke cigarettes now.
Yeah. the flight attendant comes in. She's like, "Thank you for doing this. Feel free to tamper with or disable any of the bathroom smoke detectors."
You want to spark up a little bit, man. You're a grown man now.
Yeah, just come help yourself to the stuff in the back. And between you and I, when the masks fall down, even though the bags don't inflate, oxygen is not flowing.
Hit us with another pregunta.
Ooh, okay.
Just do it. Don't make a whole show of it. So
okay. First of all, settle down. At Frank Smankmex says,
sorry.
You know, Frank Smankmex.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I was eating and crunching, so I couldn't hear any of it.
Sorry, I had a full box of the goldfish when you were. He says, "What are your top 3 comedy movies? You got any of those?"
Oh man, I don't like. There's too. I think with that, I don't like making a decision because there's like artsy good comedy movies and then full just real funny comedy movies.
That's a good point.
One that's a combination of the two that I watched kind of recently, it might not be my favorite ever, is still Borat, dude. Borat's fucking amazing when you rewatch it. A lot of it's just like, holy shit, I can't believe he did this.
I still got to do that.
It's great, man.
God damn. I would say for me, I'm a big fan of Steve Martin, The Jerk.
I've still never seen it.
It's so funny. I think it was made in like 79. But I think he worked with Harold Ramis on that one, and it's just the shit postiness of the jokes like holds up so fucking good.
I actually have 2 real answers then.
What's that?
Borat was just a recent one. I think my 2 favorite of all time that I've seen the most are Anchorman and Hot Rod.
That's a great answer.
Hot Rod is because it's so stupid. Yeah. But Hot Rod, rewatching it, I thought it was like one of those guilty, like, okay, I love Hot Rod. It's just stylistically, it's just like it's like a period piece movie as well, and I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And so it's fucking awesome. Hot Rod is just like so good.
I love the joke. I mean, there's just so many of them though, but like the dancing outside the fucking like gas station and shit, and then the long fall down the hill. Like,
yeah,
they were even ahead of the time.
Yeah, the long falling down the hill has been copied an insane amount since that happened. But yeah, even just like small passing shit that was easy to repeat to your friends. Like, hey man, what was that song about that grandma getting run over by a reindeer? He's like, grandma got run over by a reindeer? No. I fucking love Hot Rod. And Anchorman 2 is just not 2, the sequel. I actually liked the sequel.
I loved it.
Yeah, it was not. I mean, I do see the glaring problems of like the blind thing is way too long.
Yeah.
The fight scene is like way worse than the first movie, but it's not a horrible film.
No.
I like Anchorman 2 a lot, but I have not rewatched it since it came out, so maybe I need to do that with adult eyes.
I would love to do that.
Yeah, we should do that.
Let's crack some brews and watch Anchorman 2.
Let's do that.
Let's do it.
Right now.
Right. Oh, okay. I'm looking here. I'm just trying to see if there's sequel stuff for Anchorman 2. The latest is on March 1st, 2018, Adam McKay, the writer-director, said that the third film could be having to do with the Iraq War.
That would actually be great.
I love that.
There is some cool commentary to the second film about like 24-hour news.
Dude, absolutely.
It taught me a lot, actually.
Uh-huh. McKay says, I can give you like a little half sentence. I don't know if you remember the first and even the second Iraq War. Maybe it was mainly the second Iraq War. They embedded journalists, and that gave us kind of the whole story idea. I don't want to say much, but I'll just tell you that embedded journalist Ron Burgundy for Veronica Corningstone and the news team, that definitely gave us a big idea.
Dude, that would be incredible. That would actually...
so fucking funny.
Yeah, it's like a hilarious commentary of it, too. And Adam McKay, has gotten even better at like weird kind of period piece stuff. Mm-hmm. And I think that's like... You can see a little bit of The Big Short in Anchorman 2 of the commentary on like cable news cycle stuff.
Did you ever hear the original concept for Anchorman? Like that they had and fully scrapped?
I don't think so.
It was the funniest fucking thing I ever read. Just the shitpost of it on paper is like, why would you make this movie?
Like it would end up the idea being funny, but the movie probably wouldn't be as good, you're saying? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope to God it was the first one. If it's on... I don't want to butcher this. Plot. Okay, because... I hope I'm remembering this correctly, but originally, like, Will Ferrell and Adam McKay had envisioned, like, this is like a news team that is from the 70s, and they are on like a private airplane that is carrying also a bunch of like chimpanzees for relocation, and it crashes into the side of a mountain, and everyone survives, and the news people have to like defend themselves against chimp attacks on a mountain.
So it was like Planet of the Apes with Ron Burgundy.
Yeah, like what the actual fuck is that? I wonder
who had that idea. How would anybody survive a plane crash into a mountain?
I don't know. I gotta do Anchorman chimp. Original Anchorman draft featured
Joe
murderous
Rogan
apes.
write it?
Yeah. If Will Ferrell's first idea for Anchorman was made into a movie, we probably wouldn't have gotten to see much. Okay. In a recent interview, Ferrell told The Ringer, a publication, that the first draft of Anchorman involved the news anchors crash landing a plane into a mountain and being stalked by murderous apes that fell out of a different plane.
That's really fucking great.
And then there's just one quote from Ferrell. He goes, throughout the movie, it's like we're being stalked by orangutans who are killing, one by one, the team off with throwing stars.
Oh, man.
That's the thing, is that sounds like a terrible idea, but it probably would have also been really funny.
Yeah. But also maybe it would resemble Land of the Lost, which was a no-go.
It was a no-go. I never even want to see like the Sherlock Holmes one that they just did.
Yeah, I don't want to even give it a look. One thing I will say, involving Land of the Lost, I don't know if you've seen it all. I never got into Eastbound and Down. Which is Danny. If you guys don't know, Danny McBride, who he's in Hot Rod as what's his name? Is it Rico or something?
Rico sounds right.
He's the ramp builder. He's in This Is the End. He's in a ton of shit. He's in Land of the Lost. He's in like a bunch of shit. And he made Eastbound and Down, which is an HBO show that I didn't really watch. Then recently, Vice Principals, which it's 2 seasons, one of the best comedy shows I've ever seen in quality and actual interest of the narrative of the story. That guy, what's his name? Walton Goggins.
Oh, dude, he's a great actor. Holy shit.
It's him and Danny McBride are the main characters of Vice Principals.
Oh,
and he gives an incredible performance, like better than Hateful Eight performance.
That's my underrated actor answer then.
Yeah. Oh, same here.
Yeah.
And so now, do you know about the new show?
Nope.
Right, it's called The Righteous Gemstones.
Oh wait, yeah, with John Goodman and
so the weird thing is John Goodman is the weakest actor in that entire show for some reason.
Probably because he lost all that weight, doesn't have the muscle mass anymore.
He has a southern accent in it, and it's just not. All of them do, and all of them are pretty good at it. But John Goodman's is like the absolute worst.
Really?
Yeah, it's really.
That is surprising because he did a fucking killer southern accent in Oh Brother Where Art Thou.
It's just like a weird. I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't know. Maybe it's because he's getting older. Just the delivery of his lines feel very bizarre. You catch that he's acting more than anyone.
Is it like, because I've noticed his voice has gotten like that thick, that thickness.
So he's got the thickness, but then he's trying to do that kind of lighter Southern thing, so it just doesn't deliver well.
Yeah.
But the show, there's been 3 episodes out. I watched 2 and 3 last night. Fucking awesome.
Oh, great.
I love Danny McBride. I think he co-writes and co-creates and stars in these shows with like one other guy.
What a weird career, because it's like he's this fucking megastar that's seen success forever, but I feel like I never hear about him until it's like, look at this new cool project he's in.
Yeah, dude. Vice Principals, I can't recommend enough. You know John?
Yeah.
By the way, sorry, there's a podcast meme about me mentioning Zach. 2 of my closest friends are named Zach. So the lore is there are 2 different Zachs. You can decipher which is which in each story.
I like it.
So John, I recommended Vice Principals to, and he and his girlfriend watched it and liked it so much that they watched it again immediately after.
Really?
So that's how good Vice Principals is.
Take it home with you. Is this the Neopets font?
Looks like it, yeah.
Take it home with you, fuckers. I'll check it out. I'll totally check it out.
Do it. No, I'm saying it.
I said I'll do it. Oh, sorry. Fuck, bro, you're so cool, Eddie.
Thanks, man.
We have fun. Nope. Okay. Okay. Don't even fucking. Do you want to just have a quick knife fight for the 1 year?
Do the Michael Jackson tie our arms together, and then you got one has to. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Isn't it the Beat It music video?
I don't know.
Where it's like a gang fight where you tie yourselves together, and each of you get a knife, and you have to stab the other one.
Oh.
But they're dancing in it.
Oh, so it's okay.
It's like, you know,
just
and
like
then
that?
some stuff that we can't talk about on the podcast.
Yeah, that's coincidentally going to relate to our next question. But before we jump ship here, I wanted to say, again, we know Hot Rod didn't shine when it was released, but I was shocked. I did not remember that on Rotten Tomatoes it has a fucking 39.
Yeah, no, it's criminal.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it came out when Andy wasn't really yet like a star on SNL, but he was like kind of a rising one that a bunch of young people on the internet loved from, The Lonely Island. And it came out, got terrible reviews, absolutely tanked in theaters. And then I think had one of the most one of the best DVD release kind of lifetimes of any other movie in comedy. Because everybody ended up seeing Hot Rod.
Dude, this is great. Yeah, home release. There's a section. Hot Rod. It made $24 million on DVD rentals in the United States, 46% over its box office gross.
Yeah, so even just DVD rentals during, Blockbuster and everything. Everyone was seeing Hot Rod after it came out.
That's good.
Because it was that, I remember, I was one of the people saying it, where you just kind of spread it to everybody. You got to see Hot Rod.
Oh, absolutely.
And it was PG-13, so right? It's PG-13?
Yeah, it's PG-13.
Yeah, so at the time, you could still, see it as a kid.
Yeah.
Because I think I was 12 when it came out.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want a crispy drink to sip on? I'm getting a little dry.
Okay.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Talk about your relationship with your father.
Whew. Chapter 1. No, can I get a lime?
Yeah, I'll lime you up.
All right, thanks. Thanks for liming me up.
Dumbass.
Listen, guys, I do want to take a moment to just say it's been an incredible year. We did that whole thing in December, where we looked on the actual year. But the fact that people listen to the podcast, I love it, man. I'm blown away.
Let's crack one open to celebrate.
3.
Hold up, I can't hear you yet. When did you want to do it?
You did it already.
Oh, fuck, this one's been tampered with.
No, you just did it. I just watched you do it. Stop, don't rub the mic. It's too loud.
I got some juice on it.
Okay, but you opened it. Why are you looking at it like somebody else did it? Stop playing with the tab. It was already, I just watched you do it.
I'll use the knife and fish the thing back out.
No.
Boom. Here, let's not pour one out, but this is to you, boys. Clink the drink.
And boys, by boys, I'm just kidding. By boys, we mean everyone.
Boys, again, you guys know the flipping rules. Boys are girls and girls are boys, and everybody's an everybody. We're just glad that you're our friends and that you're here.
Guys, next time somebody tweets at one of us and says, wait, can I be a boy if I'm not a boy? Just use this clip. Ah!
And then use this clip.
What was that?
Right at the tail end. I just want 2 milliseconds of, so just, ah!
What is this, though? What is that move?
That's me getting out of there.
So for audio listeners, Gus is hooking his index finger and then just bobbing into it a little bit, a little. But what is that, though?
That's me getting out of there.
You're running at that, but why? What's with this weird?
No, that's just how I run. Go like this.
With hooked?
Yeah.
That's instead of you're like an anime kid running like Naruto, you just love Peter Pan.
Yeah. And instead of inhaling and exhaling during the run, I just take a 3-minute inhale before the run, and then on the full exhale the whole time I go, I'm going to get you, I'm going to get you, I'm going to get you, I'm going to get you.
I just inhale as I run. I try to finish my run before I pass out.
I do alternating laps around the track. This is my inhale lap. This is my exhale. Just after the race, they're trying to give the interview how did you think you did? And you're just going,
too much air. Too much air.
Let me give myself a second hernia with that one. Oh, by the way, I'm still on tour. Hopefully the links are in the description. Get some tickets.
They're in the description.
Boom, baby. Thanks, Eddie and Tony, for doing that.
Right under Bufferfest, though, this time.
Shoot, I lost a Bufferfest.
Sorry.
Whoa. Who's the problem? They the problem.
I can't read it. It looks like here. I'll read it. Yet
They.
No, look.
What's up?
Read it.
Oh, it does look. It does say yet.
Yeah. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Do these all say they?
If you flip it over, it reads boobs.
If you type they into your calculator, it says boobs. Did you know that? Oh, also, this isn't official merch. Someone sent this to us months ago, so you can't buy it.
Is this the Dare text? It looks like the Dare text.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, this is not interesting at all.
Oh, yeah. We're just looking at stickers.
I got distracted.
At Bebo Badopoulos. That's a good question. With a less fun,
it's like, Eddie, we're giving you the honor of naming the new city in the United States, Bebopodopolis.
Sounds like a scat man naming a city.
It's this utopia. One day my check's gonna come in and I'm gonna move to the biggest apartment in Bebopodopolis.
Isn't that the song from Emperor's New Groove? Oh, never mind. It's Easemopolis. It's not enough. People wouldn't have known what I was talking about. I'm panicking over here, guy. I'm sorry.
Just hit us with another question, dude.
At Bebopodopolis says, do you guys have any thoughts on the latest Chappelle special? If you've seen it, especially with his thoughts on Chris Brown and stuff.
This is a minefield. Maybe we shouldn't
fucking
answer this one.
I'd say I will answer across the board. I did, for the most part, enjoy it.
I agree. And I think that a lot of people listen to Dave's stand-up and take his words literally, when I think the attitude is more that he's doing a bit and purposely saying something to say it. To speak. He talked about in his other special about speaking recklessly.
Yeah.
Does that mean I agree with everything he says? No! No, of course not. Do I have to? No!
No, you don't. And I know that he's joking, and it seems like this is the special where he pushed the envelope the most. And I won't pick through it, but there were things that I didn't agree with, because it seems like in the past he's done some stand-up under the guise of also giving commentary too, where it's just is like, this is how I believe though. And it's hard for people to distinguish the lines between that shit.
I think also it's just insane to expect to agree with somebody on everything.
Yeah.
That was what I had a tweet. I don't think I put it out though, where it's just, especially, I wrote it before I put out my movie or TV show opinions on comedy TV shows. And it was like, I was just thinking about it a couple of nights ago, where it's like, even me and you, like, imagine one of your friends right now. Everybody close your eyes. Picture one of your friends.
Okay.
And especially if they're from a different place than you are. They grew up in a different, town, state, country, home, whatever. Different family life. Different life experiences. Possibly different education. So that person is a completely different person than you in everything they've experienced. And then imagine getting mad at them for not liking the same TV show you do.
That's crazy.
It's so stupid that it's stupid, and that's a smart thing that I said.
That's pretty good of commentary of you, guys.
Thanks. So if we could just we're wrapping it up.
Oh, we're wrapping the podcast up right now?
What's the time?
We're not ready to wrap it up yet.
Wrap it up?
No, we have more minutes left.
How many more minutes?
A few of them.
What's the time at?
1 hour exactly. It's too short.
Oh no, actually, okay. I was doing a bit like we were gonna wrap it up, but that is too short. I want to keep going.
Okay.
I made a call, but it was wrong.
Your heart has said wrong things to you.
Hit me with another question now.
Hit me with another question now. That's my favorite song. Nope. No. At Medusa Spit says, what has been your favorite podcast moment so far?
Oh man, I just in general, I will say having not only great moments of me and you fucking around, but having friends on the podcast and having good laughs.
Yeah, we got a few questions that were like, who's the best guest? And it's like, it's hard. You can't do that, but Jakey.
No, I really wouldn't. Yeah, I would never pick a best guest. Like, I know you're doing a bit.
I would never do that either.
It's just I don't know. Everyone's been great that's been on. Really, we've never had like a horror thing. Everyone just comes over. We talk for a bit. We hang out. We do the podcast. We hang out more. Maybe grab dinner sometimes. It's just a great fucking mood every time.
That's it. I will say, when Ian Hecox came on, we had to dub over everything he said for the whole podcast.
Yeah, I deleted the audio on purpose.
Yeah, so we had to do that like deep fake thing where we made his mouth go like this, because the whole time he was just sitting here going like pee poop, pee 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 poop. It was like 2 hours straight.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, but what can you expect from him? So
yeah, it's Hecox. You know what it is. They call him peacocks in the biz.
They call him P and Peacocks, but COCKS.
His grandkids call him Obby, so
I fucking hate. My Obby's gonna be so heartbroken when she hears this an hour into the podcast.
As heartbroken as when you tried to set her on fire, you monster.
No, less.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, not yet.
We'll see.
I will say, probably for me, some of my favorite podcast fun has been, I think the Christmas episode.
I was going to say, when we got drunk on the Christmas episode and we found our IMDb page.
Yeah.
Ooh, Zooey Mama.
We got to do drunk holiday episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Hold us to that. We're going to start doing that. I want every episode. I want, like, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. No Columbus Day.
Drunk on Martin Luther King Jr. Day? Yeah. I think we should have a Halloween episode where we get drunk, though.
That'd be a good one.
Let's just get drunk on, holiday episodes every time. Like you just said.
Let's do for the Halloween episode, like one of those silent timers that goes off so it scares us randomly.
I like that.
And
See, that was like the silent timer.
That was a silent timer, except I heard you say boo.
Boo!
You're not going to get me on this one. You're not going to...
Mike Wazowski. Man, we like to have fun.
We
here.
have some fun.
We love to have fun here, man.
Having fun here is one of our top 10 favorite things to do here.
Okay, that's the question.
At Brandon10438710 says, Eddie, what is your favorite Gus video? And Gus, what is your favorite Eddie video?
My favorite Gus video is, I don't want to fuck up the title. I Had a Good Day. Was that the title?
I think so.
The dance one.
Yeah.
I
don't know if that's the title.
It's Gus dancing at Universal. It's just my favorite. Physically, there's like this moonwalk move you do. You know it. It's been my favorite video of yours forever.
I'm running on ice, baby.
I didn't include anything we made together because that doesn't count.
Mm-hmm. My favorite video of yours is, I'm in Knees the American Dream, so I'm biased, but I like the long-standing meme of that. But I can't choose it because I'm in that one.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I like that. I'm torn between this dude's trying to kill me, and I really fucking like the New York or Lost in New York Home Alone 2 one.
Oh yeah, the big
it's
bit.
fucking funny. Like, I love the whole thing of just taking the long shit pose and stretching it. You know?
I think I hope there's more. I would like to watch them. I haven't seen other commentary videos that are full bits, and that's why I loved making that one, because it was like, let's just fuck around for an entire one.
It's so funny, especially like, and I do think that this is a compliment. I think there's so much creativity behind having this idea that, truthfully, I don't think anyone else would have ever had that idea.
I agree.
And then saying, okay, well, I'm the one guy who could have ever potentially stumbled upon this. But I'm going to make what was it, like 15 minutes of that or something?
I think it might have been a 16-minute video, yeah.
And it's funny, and there's diversity to it, because you have, like, phone call bits, and then there's, like, the sketch aspect and the recreation.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I did sketch stuff with Eric in that.
Yeah, like, it's this whole package I like. It's a good bundle.
Thanks, dude.
It's a good-ass meme.
What if you were just like, yeah, I love the psychic one. I'm in that, too, so I can't choose that. Butch Hartman was a good one. Can't do that one either.
Did you upload anything else? Was it just those?
If you click videos, is there 3 or?
I don't know. I saw some questions in here. I can't remember if we said this. Do you plan on going back to any of your high school reunions at all?
I want to say no.
Yeah.
Just because, I don't know, I think there's this weird, because of movies and TV show, like societal pressure to want to like dunk on people when you go to your high school reunion. And I'm friends with a lot of people I was friends with in high school still, but those are like, not that I don't care about the other people, but like truly in my life, those are the people I still care about. And I don't know if I like need to go see people from high school.
No, and frankly, I don't think it's shitty to say that you don't care about those people.
Well, I hope they're doing well.
Yeah, it's separate. Exactly. I hope those people are doing well. I don't care about them. I don't think about most people ever.
That's what it's a weird thing. I think Instagram is like a constant high school reunion where it's just like, look at these people and look at their Instagram stories all the time. And it's just like, okay, I don't really care.
It's so bizarre too. And yeah, I don't think I am ever going to go back to a class reunion. And again, I got a class size of like 70 people. And our grade was so incohesive. Like, nobody really kind of hung out together and got along and shit. Huh. And also, the shitty thing is, now I graduated 5 years ago, and it's kind of the culture, at least for like my neck of the woods, to do every 5 years is a class reunion.
Every 5 years?
Every 5 years.
Oh, wow.
A lot of the grades do that.
Like, not giving up for like, even into elderly years, you're still doing it?
There are certain classes that fizzle out, you know, but for the most part, it's kind of like an every 5 year thing for most people. Yeah. And, you know, it's various places around town. Maybe you go to the convention center, you know, in town. Every fucking little Midwest town has a convention center. Or it's just like, we're going to go to this lodge or have a campfire. And, you know, it gets smaller every year. But for the most part, people keep it going.
Wow.
But the thing is, too, I don't know if this is a thing for you, too. The class president is in charge of, like, organizing all that shit afterwards.
I genuinely don't know. That's how ours works.
That is what is supposed to happen. I was the 4-year class president, baby. Oh. I don't give a fuck about it.
You're the worst person to be class president.
That's the shittiest thing is every year there's this other girl in my class who is probably, I won't say her name, is probably one of the most just professional, like, has all her shit together. Like, you know, the person that takes perfect notes, is fully organized. She wanted to be the class president every year, and, like, she would, like, tell people about it and kind of, like, low-key campaign. And I was like, I want it, though, so.
And now you're not doing anything.
And I never did anything when I was class president. And now I don't ever want to do anything again.
Jesus Christ.
I just wanted to get my face on the money, you know?
It's like on homework. You're on every page of homework, like, hey!
So if anyone from my graduating class is watching, do you want to do it? I'm sorry.
Don't even message you about it. Just start planning it.
I don't know. That makes me sound like such a douchebag. But even if I was like,
I'd maybe make a Facebook post or something for you and just
this will be enough. Someone clip this and send it to
guys. Clip it. Go ahead and clip it.
Send it to my VP and be like, hey, listen, lady, you want to pick up the slack here? I mean, I don't know. To some extent, too, I had some resentment for like my grade to some extent because there was just a lot of mean people in it. There were some just wonderful shining examples of just fucking incredible people. But every year, too, it was like all of my high school experience, my girlfriend was in the grade above. And the grade above me was like defied all logic. It was this fucking haven of like creativity and acceptance. Because it's shitty, but small town, like Midwestern stuff, too. All those like archetypes totally fucking exist, like the asshole jocks, the like burnout stoners and stuff, like the kids that get shit on and made fun of. But everybody was like one in the grade ahead of me, like all of the quote unquote cool kids who were like the star athletes and shit. Like on the weekends, everyone got together and people like there was like no drinking and everyone would play like bunko tournaments or like big games of like Bloody Mary hit the deck and stuff. And it was so fucking fun and inclusive and stuff.
I have a question then.
What?
Did senior year absolutely suck because all of them were gone at college?
It did suck, you know? And then my senior year, I started hanging out with the grade below me because nobody in my, like the people that wanted to hang out were either drinking on the weekends and stuff where it was like problematic and shit, you know, not just like, hey, we're having some casual beers. It's like full fucking rager parties, you know, kids ODing and stuff. Or it was just people that didn't get along like at all. And every year it was like for homecoming and Winterfest and all these events, I would watch all the other grades around me have these super cohesive like band together. Look at this creativity. And ours was just this shame pit where nobody wanted to like be themselves or like help out at all.
Geez.
So like I would kind of go in there with some steam and be like, let's get a good lip sync going or like let's figure shit out and fuck everybody. Like they were dicks. So I hung out with the other grades. You guys can figure your shit out.
Playing your own fucking reunion. That's it.
I don't know. That's the thing. I wish I had a better grade, but you never know. You know?
Yeah, I think especially with you guys, you had like your class was a thing.
It was it's your family. I still know the full names of everyone in my class. You know,
it's just I think class size was so big for me that it's just like there's too many people to identify as like one year.
Yeah.
One thing though is that the year above me was the absolute worst ever.
Really?
In my elementary school, in my junior high, in my high school. They were famously bad to where teachers that we would have throughout all of that would say like, yeah, we had real difficulty last year with the grade above you. Those guys are terrible. And like actual guys who identified as trying to be like bullies, but they also weren't tough. So it's like they wouldn't threaten to fight you, but they try to say shit to you and be like a cool guy.
Really?
Yeah. It was just like The fuck is wrong with you?
When they were like starting shit in classrooms with teachers or what?
One of them tried to bully one of my friends by calling him Abercrombie, and we were 6th graders in what fucking 2008?
Didn't everybody have an Abercrombie?
Yes, that's it. Except for me, because I was too poor.
Okay, there, fucking t-shirt glasses.
It was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So yeah, those guys were awful, but our class was
hate that.
fine. I
Damn
mean,
it.
I'm still friends with my main group of friends is you know them all. Are still friends, and I actively kept up with them and not other people for a specific reason, and that's just we have new YouTube friends, and I can't keep up with these old people. That doesn't mean I don't care about them, doesn't mean they're not good people, but they don't even care if I care.
Yeah.
So who cares? Nobody.
It's the problem that I keep. I don't want to get off of high school yet, but I've told you before, and I've said this before on the podcast, but a problem that I'm realizing now as I get older and as I just meet and form relationships with more people, is I am somebody that has always just liked having a couple of people that are just my close friends and then just being friendly with everybody. Like, it's stressful for me to have the idea of maintaining a big friend group and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, growing up, basically, too, no real friends in my own grade. It was mostly just me and Joe hanging out and fucking around, and I liked that. In college, Gus, Curtis, Tyler, and Theo and Ryan just fucking hanging out, and that's kind of it,
And Will.
My boys Will. I mean, yeah, you got all those other boys, Will, Greg, Mike, of course.
You sound like you remember when what the fuck is his name? The Supreme Court judge.
Oh, Brett Kavanaugh?
Yeah, when Kavanaugh was listing out all his friends, it was like Topher and Bluebin.
Pinky and Bleep.
I loved when Last Week Tonight listed, they just like made a bunch of fake ones, you know, like Big Dick Tom, Little Adam.
Little Adam. No, but I mean, I've always had these such small friend groups, and now it's like we, just as people, have met so many people.
I love making friends, and we both
do. I love fucking, and that's the thing is we keep like at events or parties or something, we'll run into somebody whose work we respect or that we just enjoy, and we just fucking hit it off. And in person, I fully genuinely will be like, dude, let's hang out. Let's do something. I'd be interested in shooting something with you. And I realized later, I was like, I don't have the time to text my mom back. I can't fucking maintain all these relationships. That's
the problem is I've thought in my head is for the last 6 months is I love making friends, and in person it's so easy to hang out, but I'm terrible at maintaining messages so much.
Mm-hmm. And it's in person. I say these things. Let's hang. I want to shoot something, and I mean it. I am not just trying to save face in the moment.
Scundini %.
Yeah, but then I come back home and I look at like my DMs or my Gmail or even my phone messages, and even if there's like I get 5 new ones in a day, I'll be like, I can't get back to anybody. I don't want to look at this, and then I just never text back, and it's shitty, and I feel like a jerk.
Yeah, I wish honestly I feel like if I had. I'm not putting it on you more, but if I had a MacBook and I could type on a laptop for text messages, I would do it more.
Yeah.
Because I like throwing my phone away and just enjoying a TV show or playing a game. Mm-hmm. I like not having it near me.
That's the thing, too, is like, it sounds so like I'm 14 and this is deep and shit, but like, I have been trying as best I can to give myself distinct breaks from looking at my phone and social media and stuff, and it sucks how linked my job is with that, you know? I mean, I put thought into like, hey, is there a funny little Twitter video I could throw up today or something like that? And it's just that having to constantly be thinking about stuff and checking it, it's just wearing me down. I hate that shit. So I've been trying to, in the evenings especially, have these distinct things where it's like I'm playing games with the boys, I'm not on my phone, or I'm watching a movie, that kind of stuff.
That was what was nice about that little bit of No Man's Sky VR I was doing, because I would just put on the VR headset and play for a couple hours and just be out, and I would be talking to you guys in the party, but I wouldn't be I can't check my phone because my Face ID doesn't work, because Face ID's shit, and it should be the thumb scanner still. But they had to make everything glass, man.
It's glass.
Everything's got to be. Listen here, Tim Cook.
Got it.
I didn't. Do you want me to say something? Or?
You're on with Tim. Go ahead. Caller, you're on the air.
Wait, he's actually listening?
Yep.
Hey, Tim. Sorry to hear about fucking Steve, huh?
Don't mention Steve, dude.
Don't mention Steve Jobs?
I thought you were talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No, I meant Steve Jobs. It's Tim Cook because of Apple. Hey, Tim. Love the phones. If you could do me the favor and re-add the thumb scanner, that'd be great.
You're blowing this. Hurry up.
So hurry up.
Yeah.
Apple.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a fruit. And so, no?
No. He knows that.
iPhones. That's a phone.
Yeah. Dude,
and so it's the apple on the back is a fruit, and so and there's a bite out of it.
Okay, dude.
So if you could just take a bite out of my idea, absorb it.
No, you gotta
Absorb it.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
No, you got it.
And add the thumbprint scanner. That would be great. So thanks, and I'm sorry Steve Jobs died. It's right.
That was an absolute disaster.
We'll probably just cut it. So
No.
happy anniversary.
Nope. I think the damage is done.